So what does it mean to find the nth root of a? Right? The nth root, the n it gives me is my index. Right? And a, we had a name for the part under the radical, but we don't really use it that much. But that was the radicand. Okay. I want to know what number or numbers multiplied by itself n times is equal to a. So let's look at some examples of that. Our lists of perfects might be really helpful. I would strongly recommend copying those down somewhere so you don't have to keep scrolling or looking back at a picture. Right? But squares are going to go along with square roots. Cubes are going to go along with cubed roots. Fourths with fourth roots. Fifths with fifth roots. Sixths with sixth roots, and I don't even know that we have any sixth or seventh roots in any of the problems that we're looking at. So we might not use those last two columns like at all. Okay. The third root of negative 27, the nth root of a. So n is 3 and a is negative 27. What number multiplied by itself 3 times equals negative 27? Right? How do I figure that out? Well, I look at my cubes and say I get 27 if I multiply 3 by itself 3 times, right? I need to check both positives and negatives always. So really I'm doing each of these kind of twice. Is 3 times 3 times 3 negative 27? Is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 negative 27? Sometimes we're only going to have one answer. Sometimes we're going to have both answers. Sometimes neither one of them is going to work, right? So you just have to always remember to check positives and negatives for these, right? 3 times 3 times 3 in my calculator is positive 27, right? So that one does not equal negative 27, right? But negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, a negative times a negative made a positive, and then times a negative made it a negative answer, so that one worked. Right? So my answer is just the negative 3 part. How about the fifth root of 32? N is 5 and a is 32. Right? So now I'm asking, what number times itself 5 times gives me 32? 2, 3, 4, 5. So I look at my fifth roots and I see that in my fifths column, to get 32, it must have been 2 to the fifth power. So is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 32? Is negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2, 32. Positives make a positive answer. What about those negatives? Well, I get a positive times. Every pair makes a positive times. I have one negative left. So that actually equals negative 32, not positive 32. So that one does not work. Right? But the first one does. So I know my answer is just 2. 2 to the fifth power equals 32. How about the fourth root of 16? So what number times itself 4 times equals 16? Well, I look at my fourths column and I see that 16 is 2 to the fourth power. So I check. What about 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? What about negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2? 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. That one works. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. Right, so that makes it positive. And negative 2 times negative 2 again is positive 4. And positive 4 times positive 4 is 16. So this time both of those work. The way we write our answer when both of them work, and this is a symbol that's in the keyboard for formative also, is we want to show that positive and negative 2 both work. So in this case, positive 2 times itself 4 times and negative 2 times itself both times both give me 16. Or what about the last one? N equals 2, A equals negative 25. So the second root of negative 25, or the square root of negative 25. Where does that leave me? Well, what number times itself 2 times equals negative 25? So I look at my squares list, my second power, and I see 25 is 5 to the second power. 5 to the second power is 25. So is 5 times 5 negative 25? Or negative 5 times negative 5 negative 25? Well, 5 times 5 is 25, but it's not negative. And negative 5 times negative 5, a negative times a negative makes a positive. So if neither one of them work, we would say there is no solution. And really we mean there's no real solution, right? But we haven't learned about imaginary numbers yet. So we would say here there is no solution. So see if you could try a few problems like those. Remembering to always check the positive and the negative cases.